Alright, I think I'm just gonna start directly. Go this. Oh, okay. I can just pick up the game. Of course not. There we go. Okay. Let's get into here, and we'll make a little bit of progress. Also, I'll fix my camera here. Or okay. There we go. Okay. All my blocks. Might appreciate if you didn't do that. And I am fucking so tired. Okay. I'll try to finish off this build here. All right, we made a bunch of end rods, or yeah, rods, and then yeah, I think everything else is still at the other place. So let's go over there. Okay, we do not need a ghast shooting at us right now. No, 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 no. God. Yeah, I've been up for a while. I'm trying to reset my sleep schedule. I tried to do some editing earlier, but man, I am just so out of it. Okay. I think it's because, yeah, the shulkers are upstairs. Let's see. Do some little work. The stream's probably not going to go for super long because, like, I'm not, I don't know how long I could really, like, be up and going for. Here we go. So, wait, no, I need the arrows too, because just in case. Grab a bunch of the end stone, purple pillars. Take these. Okay, wait. Put a coal block in there. Nope, I need this. We'll throw a bunch of this in here for now. Right, we have these big walls. I don't know what I want to do with these. Me grab, there you go, a bunch of stone. I hope that zombie's upstairs. Yes, okay. Ow. 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 Me, there we go. This in like that. And like this. There we go. And it's copper. And we'll fill in this here. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's go fill in this lower parts and then Actually, I should probably also figure out what I want to do for the lights here, because like, that's like up there, but I feel like having some lights down low would also help. Just do that, I guess. Boom, 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 and then I'll have to eventually put some up there. That torch. Ah, yeah, I guess I didn't finish this off. I thought I did. Ba, 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 ba. Hi. See, the thing is, though, it's like there's all these little corners that I gotta fill in now. There is torches in my offhand. Okay, I will have to eventually kind of fill in these outer parts. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll push you in there. There. Ow. And I need to do these. Like, oh, I guess I gotta do that too. Ow. Okay, dude. I need to not break the wrong spots. And this. There. Okay. Ow. What I'm probably gonna do is I'll put a little like stick light here so I know to go in there later. And oh, still have this one to do. Okay. Okay. There. And I think we're pretty much good now around there. Yep. Okay. Yeah, let's start actually fixing all these and actually having an actual light source that would fit. That. Rid of that. I think that's good. Okay, and then yeah, we have this whole area that I do have to kind of fix up here. Okay, there's like all these little gaps that are here. I want to make sure I fill them all in. I do not want any mobs spawning. Also, I'm gonna go grab more. Deep slate, because I have a bunch of it in a chest now. Boom, boom. Alright, now I can use all this. actually. Probably actually do some like that. And then end stone on top. And then I might even do a pillar in the corner. So we'll do that. Like that. Okay. Let's see. I think we'll start here, yeah. Right. Oh, wait, let me fill that in. Okay, I think that's where we'll do this. Like that's all the way up there. So I should fill this up. Actually build up and then down. Okay. That. And we'll fill that in. And we'll fill these corners in. There we go. Yeah, we had it like this. I had that one above. So I could go like this. And then like that. And we go from there. Like that. And like that. Like that. And like this. And like that. Hello, hello. Wait, yeah, what was this on? Yeah, that was on the first stair block, so this being the first stair block also works. So let's do this, 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 this. All the way up. And fill that in, but I will need to make more. I'm running out of endstone though, so I will have to go into the end and grab more. Okay. Nope. Like that. I might even do that. The thing is, I'm not really a big fan of how some of these walls look, so I might rework them. I do not speak thing, and this is an English stream. English only. Like that. This. Okay, I think we'll just make this taller. And then like this. And we'll do pillar. Oh, there. See, there's a bunch of holes up here. Boom, boom. Or just technically I would do like that. And like this. And nope. This. And let's see, this was 3 blocks tall. So I'll do 3 blocks tall, so then I need that. Nope. I need that. Or well, I guess I don't have any pillars here, but I would probably have to shift this over by 1. I don't think it's going to be too noticeable, so... Yeah, wait, this had... Yeah, that had that there, too. That. And that. And then we'll do the pillar block here. Also, we gotta do that. Okay, we're good. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. And we can kind of just fill this in with normal per blocks. Here's someone walking, but it might just be some random mob. Who's walking? You guys know what mob that is? Because it's not a zombie. It's... Oh, maybe it's a creeper. It could be a creeper. Because creepers don't make any noise other than footsteps. But now my thing is with this. Might have to do that. And then... maybe? I don't know. What does this look like? Too bad. Boom, boom. I don't have water here. It's like a 1 block thing. Let's get this. Like that. I guess we could do something like that for lighting. Oh, yeah, there was a cave. Ah, that's it, yep. Okay, so there was like a little cave spot back here that I can fill in as best as I can, I think. Is that iron? It is iron. I should probably collect that. Whoa, okay. A lot of iron. Is that 14? Huh. Hello, hello, welcome in. Currently just kind of filling in some of the random kind of caves and stuff. So I want to prevent all the mob spawns I can from happening. Wait, boom, boom, boom. Come on. That. 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 Ow. And we will fill all this in. I'm filling in the caves because I don't want mobs to spawn in here. It's a little boring to do, but I'd rather do this than place a bunch of torches everywhere. So I'm currently working on like a build here. And there's this little cave here that I found a creeper in. And I want to make sure I don't have any weird mobs that spawn in the wall. That. Can I place? Thank you. Let's do that. Right. Now. Yeah, because, like, this is all here. And I don't want any weird sounds coming from in here. Oops. Good thing I have a ton of deep slate from all the digging I did. And I can use it to fill in all these spots. All that. That. And like that. Ow. Play on PC? I am playing on PC. I don't like Bedrock Edition. I find Java to be way better. Just overall feels better to play and whatnot. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I find Java to be, or no, sorry, Bedrock to be a little floaty and like weird. It's hard to describe. But Java is really all that I play, unless I have to play with someone that's not on what's it called? not on PC. That. Man, that portal is loud. Okay, let's see how this goes. This goes right after. So, like that. And do that. The fact I'm already running out of purple blocks is not good. How many is this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, and then we go up 3. And 3. And we can do the same here. Kind of waited until the last minute to do these details, but better late than never. Okay, wait, where is... Not, there we go. The last bit of endstone I have. Which is not good, because I have to go farm more. Okay, I think I did a pillar like that. Ooh, redstone. I will say it'll be interesting once I start working on other projects, because right now, all I really have done is this thing. Oh, not a thing. Oh, wait, no, I have... Oh, thank God. Okay. Well, that doesn't have what I thought it did. Oh, I don't have anything. Crap. Okay, well... Wait, don't need Harper block there. Hello, Snuya. Welcome in. I am kind of running on, like, pretty much no sleep. So, gonna be kind of a shorter stream, I think. But I still just want to show up, versus just, like, not showing up at all. So, nothing too complex today. All right, I have to do that whole wall. Let's see. And let's go over here. Yeah, it still does kind of go one block. And then this whole wall up there. Wait. Blah, blah, blah. So, one before the stair. We go pillar. One before the stair. Oh, yeah, see, there we go. More holes in the wall that I have to fill in. It's a cave. Yeah. I don't know. You can kind of see it. I'm trying to reset my sleep schedule and stuff, so... Oh, this is lovely. There's a whole cave over here. I guess I'll just light it up. Ow. I was trying to edit earlier, and I was just so fried that I was like, all right, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about this right now. I did a little bit of cutting, but other than that, not much. But I do have a From the Caves mod video that I have to edit. Which I did the other day with Finzo. Which took us... Well, we didn't go for that long because... last time... Or every time we really record, we record for so long that we have an unholy amount of footage to edit, and we decided to just go and do a little bit, and then from there we were like, okay, we'll just edit this into something. So that's kind of what I have on my plate right now, on top of stuff I want to do for the other channel that I said I was going to launch beginning of last month and then didn't because I thought I was going to be able to get the video done and then I did not. So yeah, kind of my life right now. Right. See, what we might even do is like that and then just fill this in to make it a little sleeker, I think. Yeah, okay. And then, yeah, I just need to set up a staircase, which I do under here. Like that. Boom, 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 boom. And what do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. And then we need a bunch of purple blocks, which we do not have. TDS. Which one is TDS again? I forgot. Tower Defense Simulator. Ah, gotcha, yeah. I wasn't sure if that was like a Minecraft mod or what. Or I was thinking maybe it has something to do with Roblox. But was not sure. Here's the fun part, is I don't have enough purple blocks for a lot of these walls, which sucks. So I will have to go and collect more. Okay, so this goes on the stair. And on the stair. Like 3 blocks. And then everything back here is endstone. Boom. And I need more. Where is the shulker box? And boom, 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 boom. And boom, 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 boom. Okay, so these little corners I have to kind of do with other blocks. Once I get enough purple blocks to fill that in. And I'm going to have to go through and fill in all this garbage. Let me do that. And like that. Whee! Okay. Ow. I really not have any. Now I have a lot of pillars though, which is funny because now it's completely flipped. And what was the other side here? One after the pillar. The pillar goes here. And we go down. And okay, and we need more staircase. This on me. Ah, yes, thank you. All right, and then does that go all the way down to that, or do I have a pillar that goes across? No, so it goes down to that pillar. And boom, boom. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3. I think it's the 1, 2, 3 other side. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Or up here too. 1, 2, 3. Wait, that has a thing going across, which I think is the same as this side. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Or 1, 2. And then that. All right. And we can clear out. And there we go. Do that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And there. Okay. So, I gotta throw my stuff in here now. Oh, I don't have any rockets? Really? All right, up I go then. Oh, I don't have it. Okay, anyway. I gotta go up and see if I have any rockets upstairs or if I have some in thing in my shulker box. Gunpowder 38. We don't have paper though, which is fine because we have a bunch of sugarcane upstairs. Let's see, I gotta fill in or put lights up there. What do I want to do for these kind of thingies here? Let's see. We don't have... Oh, we have 2. That's not great. All right. Gunpowder. Give me that. I need to make a creeper farm one of these days. Let's see. Thank God I do this. Also, I think that when I was like, I just remembered that I think when I was playing the Broken Script or something, when I had a bunch of sugarcane, it like put cobblestone in the water to block it. Which I think is the only mod that does that. Kind of just came to my mind right now. I just gotta think about what do I do with the ceiling? I know what I mean. And then maybe like this outside part. So you might fill this in with grass all the way up to here. And then... That's a skeleton with copper armor. It's so funny because, like, you know, the only time I'd see copper armor in the past would be within mod packs. And now it's, like, actually in vanilla. Alright. Give me paper. And this, and that, and there we go. That's a bunch of rockets. And let me just make sure... I'll just sleep anyway. Because why not? Why not? Why not? Okay. Man, we still need 2 more beacons, or 2 more beacons. And I don't want to use the one I already have because I want that for other projects. So I will need 2 more here. But let's go get a bunch of endstone, maybe some parker pillars. Let me actually take these. And we will take out... Okay, well, I need lot more storage here. There we go. And then this one, let's throw all the non-end stuff out. Let's go over here. And yeah, we'll just throw it all in here. Okay, that was weird. All right, let's go get some stuff. Some end stone and I will need more purple blocks. So I was kind of taking it from here, and then I didn't want to like really destroy the island too much. One of these days, they gotta make purple blocks like craftable from something else, you know. I think that's the one downside. Especially when you want to make builds with it, you just gotta tear down all kinds of end cities instead of just, you know. Wait, where'd my other? Please tell me I put. Okay, I did not. I threw the other fireworks somewhere in the chest. That's lovely. Yeah, let's get rid of this. We'll finish off this last little... Ow. Nope. Okay, that's bad. That is very bad. The issue, too, is I don't have any kind of... like, Enderman protected thing. Okay, we're gonna do this. Have like a little anti-Enderman thing so we can stay safe. Okay. Is the guy still there? Thing is, too, I didn't bring my chest piece, so I don't even have, like, a safe way to fight any of them. Okay, he is gone. That was a quick despawn. I did not expect that. But let's get up here. Or I guess I can just kind of tear it down from here. But how have you guys in chat been? I haven't actually asked that question. Hopefully you guys have been doing well. It's almost Christmas, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if you guys got any plans for Christmas, or whatnot. You're just gonna spend it at home, if you're gonna travel. I mean, everything's kind of expensive, so I don't know how many people will be traveling. Yeah. I've been thinking of what to do for Christmas because, there has to be some kind of, like, content I can make, but I'm not sure. So I will have to kind of think of that. travel, gotcha. Yeah, for me, it's like, especially for like Christmas and stuff, it's always just spending it at home with family. You don't really go anywhere. But I do have to kind of think of some kind of Christmas themed video or something. Which is kind of the hard part, because it's like, what do you do? Like, that's Minecraft related, that could be good for Christmas. I feel like there's no new Christmas horror mods. And the ones that do exist, I think people are kind of bored of. So, I could do something with like a Christmas map that I could download. But I'm not sure. I will have to think of something. Okay. Collect all these extra blocks. So let's just look down because I don't want to piss off any Endermen. You do have an idea? What is the idea? Oh, hi. Okay, I need you to go away because I want to look at you. There you go. Christmas marathon. Friends, like, yeah, I could. I don't know if I want to do streams though. Like, I'm kind of doing daily streams for a month was kind of a lot. I'm also kind of thinking of doing some kind of video for Christmas instead. I could still do some kind of like winter apocalypse, but have it as like a video instead. Kind of like my thought for Christmas. Yeah. I think like a video would probably be better. I know Finzo and I are gonna do like we're gonna do our like dread challenge, which is where we try to beat dread with limited lives and stuff. Something like for December, yeah. I think with Finzo and I, we're gonna do that like later in December. But I think for like an actual Christmas video, we would have to do something kind of before that. And I was thinking of some kind of like zombie apocalypse, but Christmas themed. You know, maybe like on a Christmas map. I will have to look for like a Christmas map to download and then go from there. Yeah. I know Planet Minecraft will probably have a lot of Christmas maps. Hmm. Could do like maybe like a big Christmas map and we get a bunch of people in it and we see who kind of survives the longest. And then like you kind of increase the difficulty and maybe like increase the amount of zombies that spawn as the days go on. It's like horde nights. And maybe even like at a certain point, zombies can like break blocks. Things I don't think cursed walking allows for that, or like has zombies that break blocks. So that would be on a newer version. But I'm thinking like if we did an older version, like there's 1.12, which I know that's possible in. I will have to kind of look up like some mod pack that's like winter themed, then like either like winter themed and then I add like zombie mods to it, or something like that. But I think actually having like a Christmas kind of map. But I'm kind of thinking too of like having some kind of like way to like have supply drops, which could be like Christmas gifts that kind of spawn around. Something like that could be interesting. Because like imagine, you know, as some time goes by, a bunch of items will spawn in chests, or chests will spawn around the area, and you can get loot from it as like a thing. So I think yeah, there's a mod for that. Gotcha. Okay, I think, yeah, here we go. Here's the part of the ground I was kind of cutting out. But I didn't look at it, Enderman. Good. Look up right now. Yeah, if you want. You can kind of like prototype it, see what, you know, what we get from it. Create some kind of like winter apocalypse map or mod pack, and then get like a nice Christmas map going, and then maybe even get a few people in there. It's like, I think that could even be interesting. And we could do hardcore, so like, you know, who lasts to the end. I feel like something like that could be really interesting. I was thinking of like some weather kind of mods, like you know, a temperature mod. So like you actually have to find warmth and stuff. And we could maybe even set up where it's like you spawn in a specific part of the map, and from there you kind of get like some starting stuff, and then can go out and go to for winter mod packs. Perfect. But yeah, like we could have, again, I hate doing that. you know, have like a starting area that, you know, we get our loot from, and then we have to go out and survive. And, should I add create? I don't think we should overcomplicate it. I think the simpler the better. But let's say for, what was I thinking? The want to use it, yeah. Thing is, I don't know how long the video will go for, right? Because I know create's kind of a very long, complex thing you do over a long period compared to, you know, if this might be a little shorter of a video that doesn't go too in depth. Thinking too, maybe like even having some like Christmas, like those, like the Santa Dweller or something, because, and they could have that only spawn at night later on as like an extra difficulty thing. Well, gotcha. See, I think if you want to add create for like your own version, for like you know, to play on your own time and for long term, I think it's fine. I just don't think it will be useful in the video. Zombie exclusive, yeah. But that's what I was thinking of, like having it where like only zombies spawn, and maybe some like winter kind of looking creatures. Like, I don't know if we should put in the pale hound because that might be a little too much. And it's not very Christmas themed. But let's say if we do like the Santa Dweller or whatever, maybe that could be interesting. Especially like maybe let's say later on, like if there's a lot of people alive and still surviving, we could have the Santa Dweller added, and then that becomes a new problem. Is the winter theme the Pale Hound? Yeah, like he's winter themed, but I don't know if he's Christmas themed. You know what I mean? So, that's kind of the thought process there. Yeah, I don't know. We can test around with a few different versions, and see how each one kind of goes. And yeah, that's the thing is it's like, I think it could add like an interesting kind of touch to it, or like a Christmas thing. But at the same time, I don't know how overdone the Christmas kind of dwellers are. Do I have... Actually, no. This multiplayer? No, this is single player. This is just a very long series I am doing, or series of streams, technically, where it is... Yay! 327. I don't like this new menu. It feels weird. It's hard to really spot things I'm looking for. I get the other, like the old one was kind of cluttered, but I don't know. I think this one feels a little too simple now. You do multiplayer? It depends. Sometimes I might try to host like a playing with viewers thing. But I haven't gotten around to doing that recently. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Ops on a Christmas thing. That's not crazy. Yeah. I'm actually not sure how I want to go about it. We might keep it similar. I guess it depends too on what version we do, right? Because if we do like we make it in 1.12, it wouldn't. It's not the Palehound version. Play on like 1.19 and then 1.21. Or 1.20.1. So I don't know. We'll have to kind of see from there. I can do this and that. Okay. I think this is kind of turning out not too bad. I need to kind of light up this like darker area. Maybe we push this back one. That'll allow for some lights in here. All right, you take care. Oops. Yeah, I will have to kind of think of some kind of way to go about it. I think it might be interesting if like people can all like they can do record it from like their own point of view. Like other people want to kind of make their own video on it. So like at least Finzo is also a YouTuber, so like he might want to do something there. Might do that, and then, but then I don't know if anybody else would kind of want to also kind of make a video on it. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no, wait, that's fine. I'm just hella slow today. Let's see. What does it look like from in there? Yeah. I think it could work. I just have to, what's it called? Like finish off the sides. Boom. Okay, man. Okay. I like not being an idiot. I also speak. That'd be very nice. Boom. We could even do two is that. Oh, I don't know. Might do that. Ow. Ow. And then like that. That kind of covers up these corners. Okay. Ow. So that's all connected like that. Boom, boom, boom. No. Okay. Nope. Boop, boop, boop. Nope. Okay. And we'll quickly do the other side while we're at it. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. And let's go look through this. Yeah. So. And let's go up here. Guess we could do that. Or, you know what? We'll even do this. I think that would look better than going up directly. Then it kind of connects to that other one. Did I really miss this one? What the hell? Boom. Boom, 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 boom. And boom. Why is this off? Staircase is really not the same thing. Wow. Actually, no, they are not the same distance. Okay, that's like one off the stairs. One off the stairs, I think. Oh, no. Yes, this is on the stairs. Interesting. Okay. That one's 3, so I could just shift that one over by 1. Okay, let's go do that. So like this, and then the stairs goes after that. Gotta love me being an idiot and getting the stairs completely wrong. Okay, not that far back, but close enough. Boom, boom, boom. No. Okay. And there. Okay. Also, I'm tempted to maybe even have this open. You know what I mean? Like, what if it's just open and you can see? I feel like that could maybe look really cool. Until like, I don't know. Or we have to technically shift all this over anyway. Because I am a big, dumb idiot. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Have to do like that. Ooh, iron. I'll take that. It also seems like at this layer, there's like a lot more iron than usual. Boom, 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 boom. Bump, bump, bump. I'm late. Nah, you're fine. I did have to rework a little bit of the stairs because it was like shifted over by one. I only noticed now. But I'm thinking of maybe even having like this as like an open kind of thing. I think the best thing is just to see the scale of this whole thing with it open. Boom. And good thing I have more purple blocks. Wait, like that. And like that. Okay. And then we can do this. And like that. There we go. But I could even do two. Wait, no. Is like that. That still has the outer thing, but is kind of more smooth from the inside. That I like. Started. Propane ran out. Oof. So do you guys have like propane to like power the house? Like for electricity? If I like that. Oh, you know what? I actually like that. I should do that here. Like we go that. Nope. Okay, I need to. Takes. That's not what I want. What if we do like that and like that, and then slab maybe. You know what? I'll take it. Problem. Okay, what is the problem? Oh, like that. And then we do brick on top. Oh wait, no. Planet 2. Right, yeah. Thing is, with the Christmas Dweller, it is kind of like an abandoned thing, because Flame got so much shit to where, like, he was getting legit threats from people because he was making lazy dwellers. And I think at that point, like, he pulled all his dwellers off CurseForge, off his page, and then oh, that's why, because it was a gap. And then he like gave permission to certain people to upload it, like re-upload the ones, but he wasn't gonna maintain them anymore. Which is like really insane to think about it. That you get threats because oh, I see. You yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know how to either like port that myself. Yeah, he got a lot of shit. And this was like during the whole kind of like Swaley drama going on. Oh, I know what's going on. Okay, wait. Yeah, I need to sync that back. But it was like Swaley and like Swaley got in trouble for some other things, but Flame was the one that got in trouble because, or people kind of jumped on him because of the fact like he like a lot of his dwellers use the same AI and whatnot. And a lot of people are kind of like, oh, he's lazy, like da da da, and you know, kind of jumped on him over that. And he got so much shit for it, like all his dweller mods for being lazy reskins, that he just decided to pull all of them off of CurseForge and like completely restarted, I guess. Like he almost like quit modding for a good while until he decided to come back doing like mods, but then he doesn't publish them, I don't think, anymore. Or he only publishes like a few of them. But it's very like limited. It's kind of like the extreme of the whole Swaley drama, which it's like, I get like people are mad at him for his fake videos and stuff, and like trying to make really, or get Flame to make like lazy dweller reskins and stuff for all the videos. But at the same time, it's like he does this with his own free time. It's not like he's paywalling it, you know? Like, none of the mods Flame uploaded were behind a Patreon or anything. It was just out there, you know? So, yeah, that was kind of the big thing. Shadow Mech. I think... Is that one on 1.21? I don't remember which one that was. You're going to have to DM it to me. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think a lot of the Swilly drum was so kind of blown out of proportion in a way, because when you really think about it, the dude is in high school or whatever. He's young, so he has no kind of like thing. He's blowing up as a YouTuber. You know, he's just gonna kind of, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Well, not 19.2. Gotcha. But yeah, that I remember that whole thing, and that caused all things. I remember I was gonna go make a mod pack for like with some dwellers, and I couldn't find it, and I was like, huh, what happened to that? And then I find out later on that it's all that drama that happened, and Flame had to pull his mods, or decided to pull his mods off CurseForge. I don't know. Okay, let's actually do this correctly. Better. Of course, yeah. Again, I don't think we need to, like, completely sacrifice things. Like, again, if no Christmas dweller, I don't think it's going to be a big deal. Threatening him? Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I think it started with kind of like other YouTubers calling Swaley out on things. And then people kind of just took it and ran. And as much as, like, you know, like if you're a YouTuber, even if you try to tell your audience, hey, don't harass this person, you're still going to have people who are going to just go, oh, I'm still going to harass them because this is like a perfect opportunity to kind of stir drama. And that's kind of what happened. So let me go see. Christmas dweller. Yeah, I think just, even if it's just like a, what's it called? Just like a winter zombies or something. I think that could do really well. But yeah, that was a whole thing. And I think a lot of the thing that, like, I don't know. It's hard to say because like with the Minecraft community being younger, you're gonna have people who are gonna react in a lot more extreme ways. Better. I don't really mind. Like either one, like works. You know. But yeah, when you have like a Minecraft audience, which is usually young, there's going to be kind of these moments of, what do you call that? Like extreme reactions.
Ow.
You know? Especially if like you say, oh, well, look at this person. They're, you know, doing this thing. And you have like a young audience, they're going to kind of jump on that because they want to go, oh, I want to be the good guy and stop the bad guy. And it's like, okay, well, it's not that black and white, you know? And like, there are YouTubers who are calling Swilly out for like stealing content and whatnot, which was like the actual problem. Yeah, I could say normal day-night lengths. I don't think we need to really change them. Okay, so I do need a window right here. But yeah, it kind of just blew out of proportion and went farther than it needed to. And at this point, it's like, again, I used to watch Swilly. I don't, just because, like, I just don't find his content very authentic anymore. But I also don't hate his content, and I don't want to sit there and dogpile him for views, because I think that's stupid. I think that's what a lot of people kind of did. They're like, ooh, drama. Time to dogpile a creator. And again, with him being in high school, I don't expect him to be very mature. So, you know, we'll do that. Okay, and we'll just break through this for a second while I get more deep slate. Boom, boom. And boom, 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 boom. But yeah, the whole kind of sway thing also exploded in Flame's face because he was like Swaley's friend and made all the mods for Swaley's videos at the time. And I think still does, but yeah, it kind of, you know, when Swaley was getting shit, so did Flame. And yeah. So I guess I could just do that. It just caused a lot of problems that shouldn't really have happened in the first place. Okay, so I kind of like how this is. Oh yeah, wait, this and that. And what we can even do is add some slabs to this. And there we go. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, boom. There we go. All right. Let's go out here. Or, I guess we'll just go back here then. So we have all this space that I need to fill in. Boom. 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 Oh, yeah, that was that. So, okay, and let's go. Got more. Got that. All this space that mobs could spawn. And I'd rather just fill it all in. Hey, morning entertainer. How are you? Bum, 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 bum. And that. Oh, wait, no. That's not the one. You not want to waste the purple blocks. Ah. And then like that. Like that. Like that. And like that. Okay, so let me get up here. And so far, it's not too bad. I might even... I want to open that. What if I do that? Like that. I don't know what else I broke there. That's always lovely when you break something and you don't know what you broke. Kind of just sitting there going, okay, that's a problem. What if I do this? Like that. Boom. And where is some more purple blocks? It's turning out pretty well. I would do that there. And then boom, boom, boom. And we'll open this up too. I was thinking of having them closed. Then I thought, you know what? I'll open them up. Because then it gives something to the wall. And it also kind of creates like this way you can look down on the whole build. So we'll cut open this. Well, I'll fill that in. Boom, boom, boom. Nope. Boom. There you go. Okay. And slabs. Slab, slab, and slab. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. So now this is nice and open. Well, that's kind of a problem. Do that. And oh. Oh, that's what I broke. I see. So if I go nope. Like if I out, out. Ah. Like that. Nope. I have to do it the other way. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do this. Like that. And then that. I think that fixes it. Yes. Okay. We could even do this. Some extra slabs. these bits. And maybe in like a... Nope. Okay. Okay. I think that works. All right, now let's go down and look. Made a Discord admin. Add some things out. Well, that's good. I think that's something that I do a lot too. I make servers for people, or like I set up certain things on servers for people because I've done it a bunch, good like 5 or 6 times on my own. But yeah, look at that. That's really nice. I have these big cutouts on the wall for the staircase. Let me collect all this. I'm also thinking of putting maybe like a end crystals here later. Just to kind of tie it all together. But we gotta have the beacons going up. And I think this kind of closed off looks fine. I'm not gonna do anything there. Parabot can do. I think Final is really good at that. If you want to ask him in my Discord, because he's the one that recommended me it for my server. So yeah, you can kind of see what he says about that. I'm just gonna do this because I want to make more. What's it called? Oh, Enderwoods. Never mind. I already have some. That's perfect. Okay. Yeah, I think that on the ground is kind of how they are standard. So I'm not going to have them like drop down. Yeah, one every other one. And no. Okay, well, I'll do that one there then. And that one there. I think maybe I might add some pillars going down from there just to kind of clean that up a little. Let me go do that. I can do this. Okay, so right about here. Okay, and like that, that. And like this. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, bump, ba-da, and there you go. Ow. All right. So I think that kind of cleans it up, but maybe I'll do something there. Like I'll switch it to thing. I might actually do that. Ooh, I have banners I can put up. Let's do that. I do need more though. Oh, there you go. I forgot where you specifically get these. If they're like from end cities, I think so. Scaffolding. Thank you. Any more? I do. Okay. Let me... I rarely use scaffolding, but this is one of those instances where I should. Because it's kind of a time saver with specific things. Okay, like this. I can swap that out for that. Okay, it's not too bad. Oh. And take kind of all that down. Would I even be able to... I have to reach it from there. We don't want to put torches around here. Oh, guess I broke this too. Right, yeah, there we go. We can swap that out for a vertical pillar. We might even do... Nope. Yes, I can. There we go. We'll place that so it kind of looks like there's a support thing there and there. I might even add these to the corners. Wait, like that. No, but oh, there we go. And like that, like that. Okay, at least I don't fall through, but I also don't trust, so I'm gonna make this a little bigger. Boom. And yeah, there we go. This is like tying it together. Like flags. I don't think so. I think you have to do them vertical. I don't think I've ever seen a banner place. Wait, what? Can I not? I guess you can't. Whoa, okay. See, that's what I was worried about. Let's go in here. That. Okay, yeah, that's definitely tying it all together and making it look at least a little more like castle-like, if that makes sense. I okay. I guess I could do it like that. Nope. There we go. That is looking so much nicer. Gives it like a nice little archway kind of thing. I can't even place them on stairs. That's kind of stupid. Boom, boom. Nope. Like that. And like, nope. Nope. Ah. Okay. There you go. That looks so much better. Da, 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 da. Boom. 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 Oh, yeah, look at that. That is so much nice. Doing okay? Yeah, I'm just like, if I look tired right now, it's because I'm currently running on not much sleep. So I'm trying to reset my sleep schedule. So that's kind of why I look so tired. But other than that, I think I'm doing pretty fine. Unrelated to kind of Minecraft, I've been aim training again. Because I used to use like a program called like Kovacs to like practice my aim for when I'm playing FPS games, and I'm back on that, which has been a very interesting experience. I'm not doing any today though, because I am so tired. I am just gonna finish this stream and then I'm gonna go chill out. And I might even just sleep early. I don't know. Okay, let's add these to the corners. There you go. Ow. But yeah, been aim training again. It's been cool seeing a lot of like the progress that I make, you know, where like each session I'm getting closer to like higher scores. That see that archway makes it look so much more like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like castle like. I'm gonna go up a little more. Still trying to juggle video editing like other projects. So that's kind of been something. Hopefully I'll be able to put some stuff out soon. Especially like if I get on an actual decent sleep schedule. That would probably help a lot. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, these archways. I don't know how I didn't think of like that earlier. But you can just slap archways everywhere. Why not? Boom, boom. Yeah, makes it look very castle-like. Okay. So other than all that, there's still this kind of like upper part that isn't 100% finished. By the way, hopefully you are doing well. I forgot to actually ask that. Yeah, hopefully you're doing well and having a decent winter. I don't like winter, so regardless, I'm not extremely happy. I'm like a warm weather guy. Only thing that's nice about winter is Christmas, and then the rest is kind of whatever. Mod pack. Right, the main objective. Yeah, this whole thing, like, it was like 90% stairs and end brick. Oh, boom. And am I? Oh, right. Okay, so one of these we shifted back. We would need to kind of expand the one side, and I think it's this wall that I have to push back. Cold weather, my showers would be quite interesting though. Yeah, I like my hot showers, so especially like I'm not gonna have a cold shower in winter. Like, screw that. I don't even have cold showers in summer. It's like I'd still prefer a hot shower. Okay, and then after the 3, it would be like here. And like that. Okay. So, oh yeah, you can just get rid of this one and that one. Or I guess both. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a cold weather person. Like, I think winter aesthetically is very nice, but other than that, yeah. The second I have to feel cold, it's like I'm out. Okay, let's tear that up. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, no. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shift all this over. Okay, let's go down here. Get rid of that. Like that. Let's fill that in. Boom, boom. Okay. Cold showers for a few winter rewarding. Yeah, I know that cold showers have like health benefits. It's just, I don't know, man. It is hard. So I don't know. Maybe one day I'll do some cold showers. Yeah, we need to do this one here. Boom, 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 boom. Ow. And chop this down. Let's see. So we have a 2 and a 2. Like this. Yeah. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Or there, I guess. Ow. Yeah, I also don't have... Like, I'm very skinny, so any cold I feel is, like, right on my bones. Okay. I'm so slow today. Like, I felt like I was slow yesterday when aim training. I don't even want to imagine how slow I'd feel today if I tried to aim train. And I haven't had caffeine, so caffeine is doing nothing for me. Ow. Let's just do that. And yeah, so we would have to like shift this over. But we do that and then this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And we'll just break our way up to the top. All right, and the rest of the details we'll kind of worry about a bit later. And then we shift this over by 1. Okay, I don't want to break all this. And yeah, so this is where that would go, and this. There we go. Oh, who knows? Okay. Excuse me. And okay, well, person is different. Yeah. I don't know. I think in certain occasions I might, but not all the time, if that makes sense. Okay, let's tear this one down because we have to push this back one. Let's see with this. And we do... Nope. Boom, boom, boom. And then like that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, man. I do not want to break that many blocks. Boom, boom. And boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. bum, 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 bum. Okay, and this corner has to be moved back. Ah. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna break. Can I? No, okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, whoa, okay. Nope. Okay, dude, I need just that. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wait, no. Wrong block. Bum, 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 bum. And wait, is this correct? Yeah, okay, I just have to move that over by one. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Nope. There we go. And shift that over. And shift this over. And we do this. Da, 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 da. And I have to go up. Okay, and I gotta fix all these little lights. So, like that. Yeah, we have them kind of pointing from...
Ow. Ow.
Whoa, hi. Jesus. I just came out of nowhere. Oh, I have mob sounds off. That's not good. That could have been a creeper. So I'm gonna do that. Boom. And bong, bing. Okay. Okay, I don't want to tear up the floor. Nope. Boom. Yeah, I had this kind of squished over too much, so I have to move this side over by one block. I can kind of just do that really kind of easily at this point. So it's just one wall. So you... Okay. One thing I kind of miss is having backpacks. Just hit a button and... Okay, well, let's sleep. Oh, I fell off my bed. Also, my phone's lock button has not been responding well, which is not good. But, like, requires, like, a hard press to respond. That's on top of already kind of glitching out with, where, like, I'll hit it and it'll double register and, like, count as, like, when you hold it down and it does, like, the power off thing. So that's not good. And I don't want to have to buy a new phone because that's expensive. I can technically double tap. I think so. Yeah, I can. But the actual locking is not going well. Okay, so I think this would go... What am I looking at here? Oh, yeah, I see. So, okay, I just kind of have to, like, tear up a bunch right now. Hi. What are you selling? Yeah, cherry tree. I already have cherry wood, though. And nothing of value. Okay, yeah, so this is the pillar this is on. So it's like right under here. We're gonna have to tear down all that. Ow. Because yeah, see, that's more it's one extra deep now. Ah, okay. So let's see. How do we have this? So this was in this corner. So like, let me get up here. Oh, I see. Wait. Boom, 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 boom. Like that, I think. Ow. That's that. That's that. Yes. Okay. And then we do pillar on top of that. And so like that, then this goes out here. Oh, shoot. I broke the staircase. Let's see. Does that look right? Yeah, I think that looks fine. It goes around. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, see, this goes around like that. And I gotta tear that one out. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so nope. That. You gotta tear out this. Get rid of that. It's just easier to see from down here. So, oh, right, yeah, okay. So we tear out all this. I did not mean to break that. Get rid of these. And we go along. And let's see. So nope. Nope. Ah. Okay, this going to have to go around like that. Now that goes like this, and it goes like that. And then we do a vertical. Ow. There. Like that. And then kind of make it like a W shape. So like, no, that's not it. So where is this? I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay, so block. Block. Boom, 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 boom. And guess was like slabs on top. So like that. Like that. Like that. And I am so hungry right now. I'm gonna like probably finish this bit of detail and go eat. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. That one. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. And there we go. More slabs. Boom, boom. I'll fix the glass quite a bit after. Practically like, oh, you're good. I don't think it really matters, like, when during the stream you leave a like, as long as, like, you do at one point. At least for the new viewer thing. Again, I don't know how accurate that is, or if it is a thing, or whatnot. I've just, you know, I guess just to be safe. Likes do help. Likes, comments, the usual. Yeah, let's do like this, and then we do this, and we go up. Gotta support the content. I appreciate that. You know, every like and comment and everything and every view means a ton. Especially nowadays where, like, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my life and how I am going to afford bills, you know? So that's the fun part. And if I could turn YouTube into, like, a job, I guess that would be awesome. I just got to be more consistent with posting videos. Boom, bump, 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 bump. Thing is, too, is it's like, I'd like to get monetized, too, just because, like, you know, I had someone who was, like, talking about the super chats, and I think super chats are not something I really want to focus on, because that requires, like, you guys to pay, right? And I know there's probably people who would support me and would tip, but I'd kind of rather just go for the ads, because then, you know, you guys watching will do enough, and you don't have to, like, take money that you need for your own bills or whatever and throw it my way. Just be better if I get the full monetization and I can get ads going. I guess I can also do up. Which I'm kind of there. I need the subs and the watch time. Which hopefully, when I post some future videos, the watch time will kind of just take care of itself, I guess. Bum 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 bum. Bump. Go bump 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 bump. I don't know what I'm gonna do for this outer bit, to be honest. That. Bump 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 bump. I need more dirt, which there should be some down here. Yeah, a lot of dirt. Bump 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 bump. And I'll do bump 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 and bump bump bump. Okay, I don't know what to do right there. I mean, it's just rating filter with YouTube. Well, live streams are kind of weird because they're handled differently compared to like normal videos. So with VODs, you really only get served VODs. you seeing this guy? Ow. Ow. Oh my god, his hitbox is so small. There we go. Also, I'm just gonna sleep. It used to be where, like, you could watch a video and it would transition to a VOD, but I think, or like a stream. But now, like, the only time you'll get another stream on YouTube is like if if you're watching me stream and I end my stream and you let autoplay go, it'll autoplay to another stream, but it won't autoplay from a video to a stream. And on top of that, after the video is done, you won't get the VODs. Like, it won't autoplay to VODs. They used to do that, and then that was kind of like allowed creators to make tons of money in a short amount of time, because someone would be watching YouTube or whatever, have like the normal view, like whatever the video they're watching, and then they fall asleep, and then what happens is YouTube auto plays a live stream VOD, which is like a very long video, and they would get crazy AdSense from it at that one point. But then they stopped doing that because then obviously YouTube was probably losing a lot of money, and they said, oh, these aren't active viewers anyway, so, you know. Yeah. Yeah, there was a point where YouTube would autoplay to live stream VODs, and that was like initially when like YouTube streaming was like just added. So they didn't properly implement like the system, and it allowed creators to just farm crazy amounts of watch time, because people would fall asleep watching videos, and then, you know, someone's VOD comes on, and like if I had like a 10-hour VOD of me streaming and someone who fell asleep, their YouTube just auto played that like VOD for 10 hours, and it happened to me with a bunch of people, I would have so much watch time and AdSense that it would just be insane. Yeah, they did change that, unfortunately. I still think, though, like if a viewer intentionally goes to a VOD and watches it, that does still count to watch time, I want to say. But I'm not 100% sure. Or like to AdSense. But I can't confirm anything about that. Actually, no, it should, because Moist Critical did a video and he talked about how he made like $84,000 from a VOD worth of AdSense. Well, that's what happened with, well, Moist Critical talked about it, where his live stream on Twitch made more money while live, but YouTube made more money while, like, the VOD, like, from the VOD. Because Twitch doesn't pay you for VOD views, YouTube does. So he made a bunch of money, and that's the same, like, I remember watching a video with Linus Tech Tips where he was talking about how he had, like, his two most, or highest revenue videos were like over 100K, and it was because of that system. Like, he made like 170,000 from a VOD because it just auto played to someone else, and it would auto play to so many people while they were like away from their computer or asleep, and it would play the entire stream overnight, which could have been like 10 hours, and he made just absurd money from that. But again, he kind of has like a business that he runs, so a lot of the money went straight back into the business. Compared to, like, you know, dude, why are there 3 zombies here? I have a bow at least, so. But yeah, like, same thing. Moist Critical actually got legit views, because a lot of people, like, aren't able to make his streams, and then they go watch it later. So
Ow.
he was talking about how he made like a lot of money from YouTube VODs after the fact. Dude, why are there so many zombies? Is there a zombie spawner here? I'd actually like one because I could have an XP farm on the overworld. Oh, is it cooking up? All right. I don't think it would be a zombie spawner this up or this high up. They don't do that anymore. But yeah. And then you screenshot. All right. Okay, I think I should have more glass though because let's see. Hmm. Okay, I think it's in one of the shulker boxes. I think. Ah, there we go. 84 glass. And I don't think I have any in the other one. Ah, you actually have some in the other one. Nice. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do kind of like this kind of split thing with the slabs. And then after that, like this, and then, like having something up maybe. Oh, that's right. I gotta break that slab. I'm kind of an idiot. Okay, where is the shulker boxes? Boom. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. There we go. I'm just trying to fit. Ads. VOD. Good time. Yeah. Well, I think that's like, I don't know, it has its own kind of use when it has like white noise stuff. I've seen people post like long plays, but I don't know how well they do nowadays.
Ow.
Though I do know people do like what do you call it, like VOD channels where they have their full VOD on YouTube on like a higher quality. But that's because like they stream on Twitch and then they also record and they have the VOD backed up on YouTube because Twitch gets rid of them after 14 days. Or glass per slab. Yeah, that's what I would really like. Or glass stairs too would really would look really nice. But yeah, I know people do a VODs channel. I think Captain Sparkle streams to his main channel and then re-uploads the VOD as a video to his second channel. But I actually don't know if he multi-streams. He might just stream to Twitch and then take the VOD and put it on his VODs channel. Your second channel. Yeah. I know a bunch of people do it for Twitch reasons as like a backup.
Ow.
But I don't know if that's something that's even something I should bother with because like I already stream to YouTube and there's a whole live section for my VODs. So having like a second channel just to like, I don't know. There might be like an algorithmic reason to do it where they get treated a little differently. But I don't know if I ever want to go through and just do all that. I think, again, I'm more driven by making edited content. And I think my biggest struggle right now is just editing, right? Like, because I want to create interesting videos, and videos specifically. Like, live streams were supposed to be these in-betweens, like in between the videos where, you know, weekly I do this, and then I do my normal videos. It's just the struggling of actually editing and finding something to record, especially like in the horror Minecraft space right now. But I might experiment maybe with some like Minecraft shorts that could work. Okay, wait. I knew something was missing. It was this pillar. Or enough. Yeah, that's the thing. I already stream on YouTube, so it kind of feels like double posting, and I don't know if that's really worthwhile. Okay, we're going to kind of do a different design here. So and I think too, if anybody wants to catch up with the VODs, they can just go to the live thing, right? Because I don't think any non-subscribers are gonna come in and watch like me ramble on and run around and do random things for 4 hours, but actual subscribers might, you know, or they have a higher chance to. So, okay, let's do something like this. I should probably find like a way to... How do you make magenta? Magenta. We need purple dye. Oh. Oh, there's 2 ways of making it. Ah, okay, I just need these flowers. Okay, so if I can find those flowers, I can make a bunch of, what do you call that? Magenta sheep. Oh, no, wait, no, I have to just do that. What am I talking about? Sheep is for wool. But, yeah, I can do that, and then, let's see. Oh, yeah, there you go. We're out of thing. Okay, well, let's see. I think, can you bone meal 1 flower and it like spreads that specific flower, I think? Okay, let's go look for a... What is the other way of doing it? Magenta. It's blue, red, and pink. How do you make pink dye? White and red. That might be a little more reliable to get, but I think I'm just going to go and try to find these purple flowers. And I think you can bone meal a flower and then get more of that flower. At least I hope. Oh, here we go. Wait, no. These do light gray dye. Never mind. That is not the correct flower. Oh, wait. Here we go. These ones? Yeah, there we go. Okay, magenta. So... You know, I definitely could use a skeleton farm. That would be very useful. For all the bones and arrows. Let's see. Okay, so I think that's a bunch. That's 27. Let's head back. And then think, very vague think, you can bone meal that to get more. Also, this elytra cape thing kind of looks cool. Like a wire. What did I drop? I think I dropped a firework. Wait, F3B. Did I? Automatic, yeah. I have that
Ow.
going kind of at my base right now. I guess I didn't drop anything. Am I? Thought I dropped something. So wait. It's a zombie. Ah, skeleton.
Ow.
Yes. Hi.
Ow.
Come here, bones.
Ow.
Thank you.
Ow.
Okay, I guess I didn't drop anything, so I'm good. Where are we here? I think. Yeah, there we go. Bone meal. To that, please tell me. No, I can't. Oh, that's stupid. I thought I could bone meal the flour. How do I? Okay, wait. Let me go look at the wiki because I wanna see this. There has to be some way to farm this. Let's see. Let's see. Minecraft. What are they called? Allium. Allium. Let's see. Obtaining. Fire forest and meadow biomes. Okay. So I would have to just bone meal in that kind of forest to get them, but that's fine. Let me go and let's see. I think you need what, 8? Yeah, you need 1 thing and a bunch of glass. Didn't I grab a bunch of sand and smelt that? I swear I did. Go downstairs and see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I'm just gonna go down like this. Glass anywhere. Ah, take that. There's some glass in here. Sand, yes. Okay, wait. See my okay, wait. Paper. I'll just use my paper shulker, I think, for now. And I'll put a bunch of the sand in here because I want to go home and smelt it. And then we'll have a bunch of glass. Boom. Nope. Boom. Okay, never mind. Put that in there. Boom, 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 boom. I'm also going to just put the bow, axe, pickaxe. Throw that. Clear up some more inventory space. And yeah, do that. All right. Let's go home for a second and we'll smelt a bunch of glass. Bedrock only. Ah, that's why. Because I do have some bedrock experience, but I guess I got them confused. Can I sprint? I don't know why I wasn't sprinting there. Oh, my speed boost is gone. That's right. Yeah, and one of these days I have to actually do a thing to get across faster and safer. So. Okay. So. Let's go down here. Input. Let me put that down. Let's do that. That's the input one, right? Yeah. Oh, that's fuel. Oh. Okay, wait. So. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Do that. We have... Oh, we don't have fuel right now. That's kind of a problem. Nope. It's so annoying. Okay, well, I gotta make another minecart and a thing. Good thing I have a bunch of iron. And I need to grab... There we go. Looking for wood. I'm gonna go smelt a bunch of glass. That's what I need right now. And I accidentally burnt my fuel minecart. I guess you need to make a minecart first. And then do this. There you go. Alright. Let's put that on this track. Alright, gotta put that there. Put these in there. I think I'm out of coal already. Of the shader pack, it is Solus 2.4 with some of my own settings put into it. Okay, so this is like mostly done. I might also create some kind of like funnel to put it into like the same chest to get more access. But I need coal. Oh, I actually left some coal by the other thing. That's annoying. Oh wait, I think I have coal up front. Go do that. Or I guess I can take that and that. That. Here. I definitely gotta find like a better coal or whatever source. Because this situation is not working. Okay, let's just go in here because I messed it up last time. Take the copper out. Let's put that in there because I don't really want to have it on me. Not the end stone. There we go. Okay. So there's still going to be some copper to filter through. Okay. I guess we'll just throw some raw copper somewhere in here for now. So you're getting so much glass. Let's go glass. And that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Nope. Put that in there. Put the bone meal. That. Okay. Always the bamboo farm. Yeah, that's what I gotta set up. Bunch of wood too. Is I gotta actually create like an actual, like, how do I explain it? Like an effective lava farm, because like this is not enough. Like, I need to make way more. I gotta put them in rows and everything, and really optimize it that way. So I think what I'm gonna do, I should, what do you call that? Create like a master chest. Just because there's so much here, and going through every one of them is going to take so long that I think I'll just have it funnel into a master chest. But I gotta make a lot of chests and a lot of hoppers and run it from there. So let me go up. And hello, sir. Spruce logs, this, chests, hoppers. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more than that. Let's see. I think I saw one of these chests had like. Oh no, was the one over here? Or am I? Well, sort everything. I have to do that eventually. I've just been busy with other projects. I kind of got to rethink the whole chest room if I do that. Hopper. Boom. Okay. We'll set up a master chest. And we'll go... thing. Because the one thing with copper golems is they can't reach 3-block high chests. Which is kind of like what I'll be dealing with. So I think what I'm going to do is... An axe? Really? That's kind of annoying. Like that. Like that. Of course. No! Ah. Wait, you know what? I feel like... No, actually, that wouldn't go into there, so I do have to go. Down we go into the iron farm thingy. Okay. And up we go again. Oh, okay. I wonder, can I... Oof. Perfect. Okay. Boom. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rework some of that. I also have to break this. Like that. And I do have a craft table. Nice. Because I gotta make this. Nope, like that. Because I need that. Yeah, I have it kind of spawn above. And I want to do more. So I think I might move it to the lower layer. Just to have this floor for more, like, chests and stuff. I think it works pretty well for now. Okay, so what I will need to do, I need to start tearing down these. And I wonder if I can really be precise. I think I can. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I can continuously fit hoppers around and have them all kind of deliver into this master chest. And if there's any overflow, then it's fine. But it would save me, and I can kind of just go, oh, I could just go to this chest. And the carpet's currently from preventing mob spawn, so I will have to kind of sort that out, which I might even lower the iron farm a bit so they don't spawn here, which is the one issue I was kind of dealing with. But while I'm here, they shouldn't be able to do that. Now that all filters out into the master chest. And I can just do this. Boom, 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 boom. And done. I will need to figure out how to place it kind of in here. So I think I don't. Maybe it's in here. Axe in there? No, it's not. Of course. Me wood. And I gotta break this log. Actually, wait, I gotta break this one above it. Anything below it? Nah, there's nothing below at all. It's kind of just emptiness. So, for now at least, it works fine. I do kind of wish... First of all, I wish hoppers would get kind of a buff, because that would be nice. But... I'd also like some pipes or something. Like, if you could get, like, copper pipes... they could add in, like, a future update. Which I know might invalidate hoppers, but... like... there has to be, like, a better way to transfer items at this point. You know? At least till that goes, transfers like 1 item per tick. And yeah, we just kind of go around. And we can place this back. So, boom, boom. And that. Why do I hear a zombie? It's not that zombie. Oh, wait. It's this zombie. Where are you guys coming from? Probably there. That makes sense. Tiered hoppers and using other resources. Yeah, I think that could be nice to speed things. But even like maybe like a vertical hopper or something to make things go upwards. So I think that's the biggest gripe is you need like a water thing to send anything upwards. Boom. There we go. Look at that. Nice and empty. And I can just grab all the stuff I need in here. Nice and easy. And I will get rid of that. And that. Because those aren't very useful. Okay, we can make more chests while we're at it. For the hoppers. That. Hopper 3. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my axe. I guess I left it in the shulker box over in the other build. But there we go. Got that going. And it's nice because when you have 2 of them, it does 2 per tick. We can speed this up greatly. And let's go here. Magenta, glass, boink. There we go. That's all the magenta dye I have, so we're not gonna worry about any extra glass. Yeah, 'cause this would probably be more chests, and whatnot. Oh wait, let me replace this carpet. Thing is, too, I want to like move the iron farm because at least then, you know, I don't have to worry about carpets everywhere. You know, it kind of just doesn't look great, especially on like half the area. Wait, there you go. That will just throw the extra glass in there. Oh wait, I need the shulker box. Read this. And we're gonna head back. Probably once I get this whole thing done, I'll create like an actual like ice road or something. 'Cause I think that would be kind of the best way to go about this kind of thing. Speed everything up. Especially if I want to go take things in other directions and go farther and whatnot. Holy messages. Okay. So let's get up here. And yeah, I need to add lights to these little corners and stuff. Yeah, see, I lock my phone and it doesn't lock. I gotta hard press it, which I don't like. Okay. Perfect pillars. That. All right. Might even go like another layer, like this. That. Good thing I have Silk Touch. Man, Silk Touch is probably one of the best things you can get, like, in general. Like, it just makes getting anything easier. You know, you can just collect the raw ores, you know. It saves you inventory space. Actually, I don't know. Maybe 1 high is too high. Or like 3 high is too high. What if I get rid of this? And then go like that, maybe. Or go stairs. Boom, 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 boom. So across. Like that. There you go. And then... Definitely need more stairs. No stairs. Okay. I should have more, though. There's that. There's that. There's that. Ah, there we go. There's all my stairs. Nope. That. And then, you like that. And then, let me actually get my way up here. Ah. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I could do like with that. Yeah, and I have one in the corner. Wait, oh, okay, I can do that. Oh yeah, I gotta. Boom, 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 boom. And do that. Set this here, that here. I know that kind of seems redundant, but I think it just looks nice. This, 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 this. Hello, Bizarre Fruit. Welcome in. Just kind of putting together a build here. Still trying to think about how I want to go about it. Like that. And then... Okay, well, I don't like the slabs make it hard to step on that. What if actually we go cap that. Put a cap on that. And then go across like that maybe? Or... Nah. We'll do one in then. We'll do... Oh, actually, this is kind of going to be annoying. Like that. This is still the end portal kind of build thing that I've been kind of working on. Very slowly. Okay, well, pillar goes there. Just kind of thinking of like how I want to design the top part. Because I kind of have like the ocean monument in mind, but with like glass. So I'm kind of just going around like that. And then... The thing is, we don't have a consistent kind of pillar on each area. Like this side does, but the other sides don't. So... It's like that's 2 and then 1, 2 and then 1. Okay, so... These ones I think we'll keep, but I think this one we're going to get rid of. Like that. And then... That at least is kind of consistent. And... There. And like that's consistent. Kind of the difficult part of like making this look interesting. Baby zombie. Ow. Okay, you're gonna be super annoying. Let me... There we go. I have to turn on the hitboxes because their models are weird. Okay. What if we get rid of maybe this? And we go like that. Ooh. Okay. That's not bad. We do that. And where are my slabs? Slabs, thank you. Like that. That adds some more depth to it. Instead of being really flat, it looks kind of has some like now depth to it. Oh, oh, that's lovely. Go down here. I can. So let's see. Does that fit? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Ow.
Like that and like that. Ah, that. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay. Yeah, I do think it's turning out kind of interesting. I might. Wait. What if I? No, wait. That has. Wait, that has an opening. So, I wonder if we go like this and we go like that. Hmm. Okay. And then this and then that. Okay. We got kind of an interesting shape going. I think I will get rid of the glass in the corner, though. It does kind of look a little silly. And I want it to kind of round as it goes. So we go... Wait, what was here? This is a block, and right, these two turn in. And then we do break, break, do that. Like that. Just shit itself. Oh, you're watching on data? That's probably not a good idea unless you have like a lot of data. Come on, man. Oh, okay. Well, goodbye. There. So we'll do it. We'll do this, and that. Okay.
Ow.
Nope. Ah. Use silk touch. Like that. And then like that. Then we go like this, like that. And I think we just need to do this side, I think. Nope. We did that side. Did that side. Okay, so we did all the sides. I want to like put slabs. You know what? Diamond art. It's netherite with a diamond trim. So I think that's the best looking one. And then I have like a Dead Space skin or like an edited version of my skin with some Dead Space armor on it. That's what I used for the last video I recorded. Zombie, go away. You too. Thank you. No slabs. That kind of sucks. Time to
Ow.
make some.
Ow.
Guess we can make lots of slabs from not many blocks. This guy's got a sword. And this guy's got gold armor. Okay, I don't want your gold chest piece. I do not care. Let's see. Yeah, like that. And oh, this one's still... Yeah, okay, so this one didn't 100% do. So then we go up. We go block, block. Turn in, turn in. Then we go glass, glass, glass. And like that. And then, oh, like, wait, like that. Go away. You zombies are so annoying. Right, slab, slab. Ah, yeah, I forgot on this side. We do this. Nope, wrong block. And then we do block on the inside.
Ow.
Dude, oh my god. Thank you. And block, block, block. Slab, slab, slab. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, wait. So what if we do this, 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 that. Ooh, I like that kind of window. That windowy shape. Like that, 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 that. Oh, wait, no. Pillar. Dude, you guys have armor. Not burning. Go away. All of you. Okay, now I can work in peace for a little bit. I'll do that. That, that. That, that. Okay. I like how this is working on a project, like a Minecraft project or a school project or something. Let's go like this, 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 this. Okay, wait, I didn't mean to fall. Okay, wait. I'll make some endstone because it doesn't break instantly. We'll put slabs, I think. And then like that. Yeah, amethyst shards do look really nice. Like a purple. For me, I just kind of go for the standard diamond, I think. To me, at least, that looks the best. But kind of just personal preference. And I like how they gave you the option to use all the materials to make trims. That. Kind of got something interesting going right now. Let's see. Tap that with that. Like that. You know what? I feel like that's too standard. That, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Okay. Like that. Like that. I think we'll go kind of around like that. slab, 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 and then let's see. We would just want to do this. Just cover it up to the top. I like that. Oh, wait, you know what? We'll raise it one. Wait, yeah. That, like that, like that, like that. Oh wait, no, that was it. Like that. And I kind of want to do like a different glass thing. It's a Minecraft project. Gotcha. I think I'll just do that for now. And we can always like switch it out later.
Ow.
All right, let's... there we go. End stone I gotta get rid of. It's actually not bad. I like how it goes up. Let's get rid of the shulker box. Like, ooh, wow, look at that. That's really nice. What if I don't like those? I might get rid of those ones. Those, I think, go to that pillar. So I think, let me quickly scale this. And pillar. That does connect perfectly. Nice.
Ow. Ow.
Ow.
Ow.
Whoa. Okay, I did not mean to break all the way down. Okay, I will say I can't wait to not have this beacon here so I can just not worry about, you know, accidentally breaking blocks. And then this one here. So... boom.
Ow.
There we go. I do like the kind of asymmetry in a way. I like the not perfect symmetry, right? Like that pillar's there and that one's there, but it's not not there or you know. It looks really unique. Let me see. You know what? I think what I'll do, instead of putting slabs there, I'll put this here. And this here. This here to kind of keep that shape. But still have it as a general thing. Okay. So, I like how that turned out. Really pretty. Just gotta do stuff with these walls. It's kind of like the next thing. I don't know what I want to do for these. Like, this is kind of the tough part. How do I want to do this outside? Let's see. Like, if we go up. Maybe do like this.
Ow.
Oops, that's not good. I think there's a decent way out. Okay, and then I don't know. Maybe I don't go for this. This is kind of like the interesting part that I'm kind of thinking of. Like, maybe I just completely do away with that, but I do... Where are we here? This. And instead I do... this on the ground. I start a base. It depends, really. It's like... Some people just go really small, some go bigger. I kind of stick to like simpler things when starting. I guess it depends too, because I kind of rush getting netherite and diamond and enchantments, so I go really basic at the start and then get all the good tools to make big builds after. But if you like taking your time, like in the early game, then you could probably make like a nicer house at least to not worry about you know, having too small of a base or whatnot. I think also I'm going to cap this out at here. I don't think it looks good. At this level, I think bringing it down would look better. Oh, thank God we're on the surface now and I can insta-mine stone. Ah, cool, nice. Boom. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's chop this down though. And go like that. And like that. And like that. That. What if we do stairs? Like, oops. It's kind of like a perimeter thing. And then... something like that, maybe? Really slow. Yeah, see, like, if you go slow and you like taking your time and just enjoying yourself and hopping on every so often, then yeah, probably making a nicer starting base is fine. But if you're like me, I kind of just like... I want to get to the high-end stuff quick so then I can start, like, doing big projects and all kinds of stuff as soon as possible. Okay. Actually, what if... Again, I have to deal with this beacon. It's like perfect placement on the exit or the entrance. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's something. Boom, boom, boom. And then we go boom, 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 boom. And da. And and creative just to get a few. So gotcha. Okay, so go like that. Go like that. I will have to move beacon eventually. But I think for now I'm not gonna worry too much. Wait. Okay. See, more pillars. At least we do have a lot of pillars, which is good. Okay, I think I have more pillars in here somewhere. There's that. Ah, here we go. Pillar. Oh, I don't have space for that. That. Maybe like that. Hmm. Let's see. We'll go add another pillar here, I think. And here. Nope, not there. Here. And then kind of. I don't remember that. Okay, well, anyway. Like that. And then this is kind of where I'll make like a little roof here. And then let's go stairs. And I think it was like up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down. Nope. Boom. I need more. Actually, do I have any more stairs? I don't want to like use anything. I don't. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have any. Okay. Like that. Oh, actually, I should. I need like a better way to get up here, so I gotta shift this over, I think. I think we'll just do like that then. Like that. Let's go like that. Like that. And then you kind of got that end roof thing. Second on PS4, oof, yeah. See, like, I just can't. Even when I played Bedrock, I had to plug in a keyboard and mouse. I could not play with controller. So I can do this, and that, and scroll wheel. So, I could probably even do this, maybe. You know what? Yeah. Okay. Now I don't know what to do for the side thing. And I don't know. I feel like this kind of just ruins... Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of this. All of it kind of ruins the big extravagant build they just made. So, I'm going to get rid of all this. And... we'll set that there, and we'll set that there. And we'll probably just do like this then. Like that. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Nope, that's fireworks. I want that. There. Yeah, I think that looks nice. That is like way better. Let's see. I can even put some of these lights around. Let me see if I can get any more. Where'd my white shulker go? There we go. I had a feeling I had more. And then I probably will think of something over here. Yeah, just tear all this down because we do not need all of this. Okay. Let me fill that in. We are going to need to go dump a bunch of dirt in the chest. I double click. Thank you. I'm just going to throw a bunch of this in here and I'll go collect the dirt to throw in there because I might use it for something else, to be honest. All right, there we go. A really cool SMP idea. Now I have to make it happen. Gotcha. I had some like creator friends that were talking about doing like a December SMP. But I don't know what they're gonna do for it. I was thinking of something or just some kind of video that's like apocalypse based, but for Christmas. Let's do that. Do this, because now that's fixed. Like that. And like that. Nope. There you go. Don't know why that's different. Wait. La, 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 la. Boom, boom. Okay, I don't know why that was like that. So. Okay, man. There we go. Honestly, I think I kind of nailed it. Like, you know, even this kind of beacon looks cool because it's like the entrance beacon or something. And then we'd have to do something over here, but I don't know yet what I'm going to do there. Now I need to do something here on these walls. I actually wonder, can you... I'm going to try something in a creative world. Gotcha. Yeah. Go... like this. I don't know if I can even just teleport directly. There's probably a thing that does that, but I do not know how that works. Okay, I guess that doesn't work anymore. That's kind of annoying. Locate. Locate. Rupture. Stronghold. Oh, that's lovely. Slash teleport. I'm not sure how to do like dimensional teleports. But it's fine. I will just do it this way. Pop in. So my question is... It does... Oh. Okay. Oh, they have to face the right way. Gotcha. Okay. I have an idea then. So, like... What if... You know, I go around... my end portal. Or, my end dimension. And... I make a bunch of maps to decorate the walls. That could be really cool. We have some big map walls. And like you can have like the middle be the end island and it spreads out. And then on the other side I could do one of like the outer islands maybe. And have that there. That would be really cool. I think that's what I'm going to do next time. For now, though, I think I am done. I'm very tired. I'm very hungry. So the thing is, I wasn't sure if it worked in the end or the nether, but it does. So if maps work in those dimensions, that's perfect. Got a crazy spawn. Ooh. We can always show screenshots in the Discord. There's my chest piece. But for now, though, I think I'm going to hop off, and I might switch that. I like how it looks. Yeah, I think this looks really nice. Like, I'm gonna go, wait, let me get rid of this shulker. This. Like that. Screenshot that. What if I... like that. Maybe I might round it a bit more. Because I think the base is a bit too square. Yeah, I think definitely rounding. I don't know, actually. That looks really cool. That. And then like that. And then go all the way down. I'm just gonna right off of that.
Ow.
And I don't want to. I'm gonna like place some blocks so I can actually stand on that. It's like that. That looks really cool. Or what if I like that? Like that. Okay. Bunch of screenshots. I think that's good for today. Next time I'll do the map stuff and I'll do like the final little touches. Man. That was actually a good amount of progress for a 3.5 hour stream while I'm tired as shit. So I might even throw some banners up there and whatnot. Really decorate the place. We put some end crystals on there. I think that could be really cool. And I think that's good. Let me run back up here. And yeah, look, those arches make such a difference. Oh man, this is so nice. I do a bit more lights, so I will need blaze rods and stuff. But I think I did a pretty good job for like my first like grand build. So screenshot, and yes, thank you guys for showing up. We'll get back to this next week. I'll try to get some videos done beforehand once I fix my sleep schedule, which will hopefully happen soon. And yeah, thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys next week.